Toby here as BOSSBOYZ2. Welcome back to Minecraft. Where today? Before we even start the video, thank you everybody who subscribed to me so I can get 50 subscribers. Thank you everybody. And because we are at 50 subscriber special, we're releasing my PvP resource pack. Cause yeah, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to release this when I get to 50 subscribers. You can already see there's some stuff that you've never seen before, because I usually use this in PvP and hardcore, which you don't see all these blocks in that. So what we are going to start at is some of the foods and stuff, because you need food in Hunger Games, or it's called survival games. Okay, so the first thing we have is an apple. Apples look pretty neat. Most of these are original textures. This apple's original texture. The golden apple's not. And the gapple. Okay. So the first thing is, some of these items are renamed. Like, I renamed the golden apple to be gapple. Even if you get out of the creative inventory, you have to put golden apple. It still works because of the Minecraft at the bottom. Minecraft golden apple. Or you could put gapple, and it still works. And these two pop up. And the next thing we're going to go on is the raw pork chop. The raw pork chop has a little shade effect, like most of the food on here has like a shade effect on it. Let me just put this in third person and just look at it. It has like a shade effect. Looks pretty cool. And then we're going to go on to the, let me just grab all of these things. Whomp, 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 and whomp. Okay, this also has a shade effect, and this also has a shade effect. This has a shade effect. This has a shade effect. This has a really small shade effect. You could kind of see it gets darker more near the edge. This has a shade effect. This also has a shade effect, and this, I don't know what this is. I'm just going to take that out. Okay, then the mushroom stew bowl looks pretty cool. If you could see, there's like outlines on it. The middle part has a little shade in it, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. In hand, it looks like this. And let's go on to the bread. You'll see what that is in one sec. This is bread. Looks pretty cool. Has a shade effect. I'll get to that. Carrots has a shade effect. This is a golden carrot. You might be wondering, hey, it's a golden carrot, why is it blue? And also has a purple stem. It looks pretty cool. It's blue because, like, when I play, like, Badline PvP or, like, I don't know, like, any type of SG PvP, I don't know when they're eating a golden apple or a golden carrot. So I make golden carrots blue, because I don't want to, oh yeah, I just reset this. I don't want a golden apple to be blue. So what this is, it's called beef jerky. If you type in beef jerky in the creative inventory, it works. If you type in rotten flesh, it still works, because this is rotten flesh. Because beef jerky, yeah, beef jerky. So the next things we're going to go on to is the buckets. This is not original texture. This is not original texture. This is not original texture. This is original texture. The milk is, though. And so this is a bucket. It's a cool shade effect on it. Water bucket, cool shade effect, like at the top and like at the bottom. This is 256 by 256 pixels. This is also, and this is also. So then let's go on to the armor, and like the item armor. Over there is the actual armor. So let's go on to diamond helmet. The diamond helmet looks pretty cool because it has that weird like nose thing that goes over your head, like that weird nose thing. Do you see that weird? I don't know what that's called. I'm gonna search it up. It's called the nose piece. Golden helmet also has that, because on the golden helmet has that. Chain and leather do not have that because they don't have the weird thingamabobber on it. Iron armor does. And on the chest plates, you can see that there's right on the sides. You can barely see it. Let me turn off this resource pack. It's more squarish on this. Let me just go look at it. Just keep that in your head. Boom. Gold has that. Iron has that. Chain has that. Leather has that. And then let's go on to the miscellaneous items and stuff. So this is a compass. Instead of having a red little like compass thing, It has a blue one, and the item frames have a birch outline because it actually has a birch outline on this, and it looks cooler. Quartz, show you that in one sec. An ender pearl is now red. It's not bluish turquoiseness. It's red because red is awesome. This is an experience bottle. It has shade on it. If you can't see the enchanting thing. And this has no different texture. I'll show you that in one sec. Quartz, you're like, hey man, what's up with quartz? It looks exactly the same. Nope, it isn't. Quartz is clear. You can see right through it. But, like, barely. And the next thing we're going on to is the nether star. This is 64 by 64 pixels. It looks pretty cool because before the nether star was uneven, and that really annoyed me. That one is normal. This is not. If you look down here in my inventory, it has it looking like it's has land and stuff. And then let's go on to the weapons and armor and stuff. The bow is black. And also the item is renamed on this one. It looks like really cool, like those weird letters. But when you pull it back, red, yeah, it's like reddish orange. It's red, orangish yellow, and then green is when you know it's fully charged. This is a fishing rod, which is black and has not 512. This is 256 by 256 pixels. You could kind of see it has like ridges on it. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Carrot on a stick is also 256 by 256. The carrot part looks really cartoonish. Like, kind of looks cartoonish. It looks cool though. The next thing we're going on to is the ingot. The ingots kind of look the same. Just keep those in your head. Look at the iron, the gold. You can totally see the difference on that. Just look at the iron, look at the gold. And the iron is more light in my resource pack. And the gold is lighter also. The next thing we're going on to is the swords. The swords look pretty cool. The diamond one is the only original texture, because the actual texture pack I got it from is Beva's resource pack, which is really cool. And I don't use it because I didn't really like a lot of the textures, but this is a cool texture. I like the swords. Also got the fishing rod and the bow. Not the pulling back bow. The pulling back bow's original thing. So the wooden sword has, like, looks pretty cool. And let me block with it. Looks really cool blocking. Gold. Really cool blocking. Oops. I just messed that up. Stone. Looks really cool. Iron has the blue on it, like the blue handlebar thing. The diamond sword is original. This was actually, I don't want your pants. I want whatever. Just hold the sword. If you want to be like that, just hold the sword. The diamond sword, it has really coolness. And on all the tools, it has a black stick because these ones have black sticks. So why not every tool? So I only put the diamond ones. Let me get iron axe. Whatever. So the iron axe has the black outline right there. I mean, the black stick on it. This one also has it. Let's go on to the armor. Stupid. He just took the diamond sword. He doesn't want me back. I'm just going to take that. There it goes. This is the armor. The armor does not have the light part on it. Like, it doesn't have the glowing part on it. It just looks like plain. It's really easy to see what is what, but it looks pretty plain and it looks pretty cool because it catches your eye. The next thing we're going on to is all the blocks that I changed. There's actually a lot of blocks, man. The first thing is, this is the beacon. The beacon is just like a normal block. It looks like really weird. It's because this makes your game go faster. First, it was a model. This is just a normal block like this. These are exactly the same, like, type of block. This makes your game go faster. So, like PvP resource packs, I want your game to go faster. The next thing, this is bedrock. It looks like a dark piece of stone. Let me get a piece of stone and plop it right next to it. You can see it. That's just darker. The bookshelves, the books are facing up. They're not slanted at all. Next thing is the ores. The ores is for UHC. That's why it has the black outline, but it actually still looks cool normally. And you can see the outline. So this is black outline. This is a tannish outline. This is a yellow outline, blue outline, red outline, green outline, light blue outline, and then the quartz have the white outline. The next thing we're going on to is the command block. The command block looks really cool because at first it was uneven, which really annoyed me. Always it did. And usually in resource packs I have a command block that kind of looks like this because always it annoyed me. The next one thing we're going on to is the crafting table. The crafting table is pretty cool. I'm just going to take it with me because I'll show you it later. This is the dispenser and the dropper. And it has the cobblestone thing like the furnace over here. The two furnaces that has the cobblestone thing on it because it's made of cobblestone. The next thing is the enchanting table. The enchanting table looks really cool because it doesn't have the red little thing. It has green because green is cool like a turtle. Go on to the fire. The fire is really low. So in PvP, game mode, survival, and PvP, watch this. Look how low it is. You could barely see it, but it's still noticeable. Look how much it's crowding your face. It's really hard to see that when you're not doing PvP. I mean, when you're doing PvP, it's really hard to see what you're doing. So that's why I made the fire really low. The next one we're going on to is gravel. Gravel looks really smooth. Let me put like a bunch of these together. Look how smooth it looks together. Looks really cool. The next thing we're going on to is the iron block. The iron block looks like the diamond block, the gold block. It looks like that kind of texture. This is what it used to look like in early Minecraft. It looked like this. It didn't have like the ridges and stuff on it, which I didn't really like. The next thing we're going on to is the jukebox. The jukebox looks really cool. This is why I brung along the crafting table. This is like the same. This is the bottom. This is the same on it. And this looks the same as this. It's the same texture. I'm just going to break this. Same thing, it just has the outline and stuff. Wait, I messed up on this a bunch. Holy crap, I messed up. Okay, that's better now. That's better. This is oak planks. This is the oak log. It has a circular formation on it. Those are just lines on it. Looks pretty cool. Has that on every single one. Like the lines and stuff except for that one. That one's not original. The rest are original ones. And these two have like the same line effect, but they don't. They're just separate ways. The birch one has a line effect going this way. Looks pretty cool. All of them have a circular thing on it. And then looks cool. The next thing we're going on to is the spawner. The spawner is really cool. Has a cool effect right there. I just put a squid in there because it can't spawn. And if it spawned, it would be really annoying. And just look at that outline. Looks pretty cool. The next thing we're going on to is the pistons. The pistons have the wood on top of it. That's the only thing that's changed on it. It just has the wood. And the sticky piston also just has the wood. And that's a sideways piston. The next thing is you're like, what is this? Well, this is a prismarine brick. The prismarine brick looks like a stone brick. And the prismarine bricks at first look like really weird. It didn't really look like bricks. It just looked like prismarine blocks with the lines on it. The next thing we're going on to is the pumpkin. The pumpkin, which is a normal pumpkin, it doesn't have a face. But the jack-o'-lantern has a face. The next thing we're going on to is quartz. You're like, hey man, what's the difference? Quartz! What is that? What are those? It's just a line around it. That's the only thing that I hated about quartz. It has this weird line on it, which I hate it because it doesn't look smooth. It looks smooth now. This is smooth red sandstone and smooth sandstone. It has this on every single side. It's really smooth. This is redstone. It looks pretty cool. Redstone, just redstone. It looks pretty cool. This is it powered. Looks still pretty cool. It has that outline on it and stuff. This is the redstone lamp and the powered redstone lamp. This has the same formation as a spawner. I'm just going to bring this and bring it to the spawner. Whop. That's the same. Those are the same. Has the same formation as a spawner. The next thing we're going on to is the redstone torch, the unpowered redstone torch, and the torch. The redstone torch 1 has the oak wood stick on it, and you could kind of see on it. It has the torch part right there is darker. This one has the oak. This one also has the oak. This is polished diorite, andesite, and polished granite. Before they had a ridge around it, which I did not like because it did not look smooth, but now it looks smooth. This is grass. The grass looks pretty cool. Has like a weird spiral type effect on it. It's small. It looks smaller, but it's actually taller. This is all the wools. I mean, not all of them, but these are the wools that have been changed. This is like, looks smoother. This is cyan. This is not light blue. This is cyan. Red is darker and looks more smooth. I already showed you the fire effect. Ooh, I'm dying, blah, blah. I'm just going to jump into the water. And I'll show you something with the water in 1 sec. These are the lily pads. The lily pads have a shade effect on it, which I really like the shade effect. And just look at, wait, I'm going to show you this first. Under the water, it's a little bit blue, but it's almost the same as you looking above land. But if you're in water, just look up. Oh no. Oh no! When you're out of water, the sun is too bright, which you cannot see. But under the water, there's a dirt face on sun, which is nice. Let's go on to the critical hits. I already have a villager spawned. If it dies, I'll just click on that one. It'll spawn another villager. This weapon has nothing, like, negative, a bunch of sharpness on it, so it pretty much will not kill a villager. If I keep jumping on, look at that. Wait. The criticals kind of look like waffles. They look pretty cool, like, they're pretty cool critical hits. Let's go on to the chests. Only the ender chest is a original texture. The rest of these chests are not original textures. This is the normal chest, looks smooth. The ender chest, because it's made of obsidian, I made it look made of obsidian. If I open it up, you can kind of see the inside of it. Then the trap chest has the red outline on it. This is a double chest one. This is also a double chest one. And from there, you might have noticed that the signs look different. This is a wall sign. It's a wall sign. You have to look at the sign. Look at it. It has the wood texture. This also has the wood texture. This has the wood log texture. This is, his name is Billy. Yeah, his name is Billy. He doesn't have a face on he doesn't have a face on the pumpkin anymore. So you have to make your own face. So let's go on to spectator mode. Cool thing about spectator mode, let me just clear chat so you can see it. It's pretty cool because the bar right here, it usually is just a barrier block, but it actually has like an X on it. But this over here on the side right here, these two things right here, instead of Steve faces, they're Herobrine faces, because Herobrine can teleport. Everyone knows that. Now I'm back in survival mode. I'm gonna come over here to this chest, and you might notice my I'm gonna clear chat so you can see it better. My hearts on my hotbar are green. My hunger shank things, my hunger chicken wings, are don't have like the red part on it. My experience bar's rainbow colored because rainbows are awesome. So let me just breed this cow. Woo, green hearts. Let me just breed you. Whoo, it's coolness. Let's go on to this. You might notice, hey man, what are those? What are those? Because they're actually, before they weren't letters. They were from the galactic. Shut up. They were at first from the galactic alphabet, which these letters right here are not galactic. These are English ones. They look pretty cool, man. The next thing we're going on to is the note block. Note block also has the spruce plank looking texture on it. Let me just click on it. Ooh, the music notes. They look cool. Let's go on to the spider. I renamed him Spooderman so he wouldn't despawn. But spiders now have a blue. Let me just go into game mode. Game mode. Spiders. See, this is Spooder, man. Spiders have blue eyes on them now. And if I just go back into game mode, see? Spider eyes are blue. Let's go on to the explosion. The explosion is not circular. It's now squaredness. If you can kind of see it, there's square on it. I'll show you the texture on the screen right now. Let's go into this chest right here. Womp. Ooh, there's a pumpkin inside. What do you want me to do? Oh yeah, put it on your head. Pumpkins do not have the blur thing anymore, like the face anymore. It just makes your screen go darker, because that really annoyed me. As I come over here, I didn't show you all of these because I noticed I showed you the spider eye, but I did not show you the pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie looks shaded. It does not have the bite in it anymore, because who ate it? Not me. The crafting table did. As you look at your hotbar, the hotbar looks pretty cool. It's blue, and when you scroll over, it has like the red outline, the red type of outline type of thing on it. And also it has a shaded green. So let me put an item in my inventory. It looks really cool when it's shaded and stuff. I'm just going to see. Look at this. Nice. The reason why I came over, I had this village, is those are the hurt hearts that they used to be like brown with like a weird dash in it, but they are now red with like yellow in it. Looks pretty cool. Die. Now I was going to show you some of the GUI things. Let me press escape, and these are color different. This back to game is blue achievements. I'm not going to show you all of these because there's a bunch of them. Resource packs and like a bunch of stuff. You could see that the outline is not dirt. It's obsidian, because obsidian looks cool and it's pretty neat. And also, like, the buttons and stuff, they're black and they have a red thing when you scroll over. I'm gonna quit game, and on the home it kind of looks like this. Single player and multiplayer is green, and the realms is purple. Quit game is red, because it's like, don't quit game, just play this forever and ever like I do. I never quit. What? And this is black also. And then if I come right over here in the multiplayer, all my servers and stuff, and it just season out like it's obsidian. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go into Badline, do some PvP. I'm gonna do one match. As you can see, the hotbar looks pretty cool. Another star. This. Look at this. Looks pretty cool. Just gonna do a game of MCSG because no one's literally playing it. Okay, there it goes. And look at this. Look. Oh yeah. Also the fishing rod tip on it. It's blue. This guy's probably a hacker. I think I'm running because this guy's freaking hacking. Yeah, that guy's freaking hacking. Whatever. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for everybody who subscribed to my channel to get me to 51 subs. If you really like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because if you want me to, I can make more of these resource packs, and download in the description if you really like this resource pack or you just want to play it, because I'm the best person you ever watched on YouTube. And because we got to 50 subscribers, a video it would actually be, because this is going to go up tomorrow from the time I'm doing this, it's going to go up from tomorrow. So 2 days from now for me, but for you guys tomorrow, because you're watching this the day, because you watch all my videos the day it comes out. Because we got to 50 subscribers, there's going to be a pretty cool thing that's going to come out. This is not the coolest thing ever. This is one of the lame stuff for 50 subs. And see you guys all in the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.